Hi, I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu.
On our new podcast, Health Stuff, we demystify your burning health questions.
You'll hear us being completely honest about our own health.
My residency colon was like a cry for help, honestly. And you'll hear candid advice and personal stories from experts who want to make healthcare more human.
I feel like I never felt like I truly belonged in medicine.
We want to make health less confusing and maybe even a little fun.
Find Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Mark is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Sasha. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Mark, how long has it been since you heard from Sasha?
It's been about a couple weeks now.
Okay. Have you been reaching out to her during that time?
Yeah, I mean, I've called a couple times, I've texted, and been no reply. And that's why I'm calling you guys to try and see if we can figure out what's going on.
Well, why don't you tell us about how you met her and then the date and stuff?
Yeah, so we met on Hinge, and I just immediately found her to be so beautiful and classy. I mean, one of her photos, she was even wearing pearls, and I thought that was so sexy. So
I love pearls.
We started chatting, and she told me how she always wanted to go to Paris. So I thought for a date, we could go to this Parisian cafe and get coffee and croissants, which I thought was perfect.
Oh, that's cool. Did you wear a beret?
No. I did not wear a beret.
Yeah, that's definitely why he's getting ghosted. No, I'm just kidding. That's a cute idea, though.
Yeah.
Thoughtful.
I thought so too. So we had our croissants and our coffee, and we're talking and laughing, and she shared so much of her life story with me. I just felt like she really wanted me to know her, which was just so sweet. And we were supposed to go on a bike ride, but then her roommate reached out that she needed to be taken care of. So I was okay with that because I love that she's good to her friends. But after that, I never really heard from her again.
So what did she say to you, or like what was the interaction like after her roommate called, or like as you guys were going your separate ways?
Well, we were supposed to go on this bike ride, and she kind of had to dodge out. So I gave her a hug, and she said she had a great time, and that was basically it. I said, I'll call you later. And when I called, I got no answer. I texted a couple times over the course of the last few days, and no response.
Is her roommate okay?
I hope so.
Not to freak you out, but you don't think it was one of those things where someone says, hey, I'll text you on the sly, and then you call me, and then I'll say I have to go if you're on a date you don't like. Do you think that could have been a thing?
I didn't get that vibe. I mean, she was opening up so much to me about like her life and her family and her friends. It just felt like she was having a really great time. I mean, the only thing I can think of is like, there's a bunch of people checking me out in the cafe, which, sometimes I'm a little awkward, but I do kind of look like a real life Superman at times. So I was getting a lot of attention.
What?
But I just want to.
Okay, you look like a real life Superman. What does that like? Are you like ripped?
Ooh,
what does that mean?
That you're hot.
I've got this Clark Kent kind of swirled in my hair, and
okay.
I don't know, I've been compared a lot to it. But my eyes were on her. I don't know if that was anything that she was nervous about, but I don't think anything was wrong with the friend. I just genuinely thought she had to go help her.
Did you tell her that you look like Superman at any point? Because that also could have been it.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
Okay. She's got eyes.
Lucky you're on a date with Superman.
I know.
All right. And you didn't get a kiss or anything, right? At the end of the date?
No. I was going to try and go for it, but there's a bunch of people outside the shop of the Parisian coffee shop, and I just felt like a warm hug was the right move.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Mark is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Sasha, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Mark, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, well, I met this beautiful girl named Sasha. We met on Hinge, went on this great date to a Parisian cafe. had a great time, and now I haven't heard from her, and I want to know why.
Well, and you do think it's because you look like Superman, maybe, and you were getting checked out a lot, right?
I'm just worried. I'm just worried that she was aware of that people were looking at me. That's all.
Okay.
I don't know if that
can be kind of
I don't know
awkward.
if that was a reason.
Like if you're with somebody that's super hot that everybody's staring at, you do feel like, oh, like, are you judging me? You know, I get that.
Well, we're ready for us to call her?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Sasha, please?
This is her.
Sasha, hi, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, wow. Hi.
Do you listen to the show ever?
Sometimes, yeah. You guys are great.
Sweet.
This is so crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know why we're calling you?
I have a suspicion, and I'm nervous about it. That suspicion being true.
What do you think it is? What's your suspicion?
Is it a second date follow-up?
The first date follow-up, yes.
Oh, first date follow-up, yeah.
Yep. You are ghosting somebody.
So
do you know who?
knows.
I have a sneaking suspicion that it's Mark.
And you're correct.
She knows the answer to all of our questions today.
Yeah.
Well, because I don't really ghost that often, but this was a unique experience.
Really? Okay. Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting him?
He was just so gross. I'm sorry. That was like the plainest, most easiest way to say it. He was burping throughout the entire date. And like the first time was just kind of because it was loud and he didn't say excuse me or anything like that. But then it kind of just kept happening. And so like I felt like I had to keep talking so that I didn't have to engage with him. And it was just so uncomfortable. I was just thoroughly grossed out.
Was it just really loud or was it kind of under his breath? I mean, I don't know.
That's the thing. I get that burping is natural, but there are ways that you can kind of minimize the damage. Like you can kind of put it under your breath. You can cover your mouth. You can say, excuse me. But like, since none of that was happening, but the burping in itself kept happening over and over, it just felt like super disrespectful. And I was so turned off and grossed out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I wouldn't love that either.
Like in the place you were at, he was just burping loudly?
Yes, constantly. It was so frequent and so loud. Like it almost got to the point where, like Homer Simpson, when he belches, like his lips kind of ripple. Like that's what I felt like. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but like that's what I started to feel like was happening. Like I was just, ugh.
I can't even.
Okay. Well, he didn't tell us that.
No. It sounded like a very pleasant date.
Yeah. Maybe you forgot, or maybe you haven't heard enough first date follow-ups to know that he's actually on the phone listening and wants to burp at you. To talk to you. Mark?
Well, yeah. Hi, Sasha.
Hi. Sorry.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I burped a couple of times because I've been dealing with some like stress-related acid reflux.
I'm sorry to hear that, but then like, why did we go to coffee? Like, that's not going to help the situation any,
Well, because I wanted to take you to a Parisian cafe. I mean, is the real reason that because I look like Superman?
What?
Sorry, that's not nice. I'm sorry. Okay. No, that's not the reason. Yes, you are an objectively attractive man, but if you're wondering about why people were looking at you, it was because you were burping so much that people were concerned that you were going to be sick.
Are you sure that people weren't just looking at me because of how I look?
No, I'm sorry. I like, it was not attractive. They were not looking at you because you were attractive. They were looking at you because they were disgusted. I'm so sorry.
I can't even help but ask, like, Mark, are you okay? Because to be burping that much, I don't know if that's normal.
Yeah, I've been on a different medication to try and deal with my reflux. It's just been a struggle bus, but I'm doing much better, thanks.
Okay.
You know, like Sasha, you say you want to go to France, but you really probably shouldn't go to France because in other countries, it's actually considered polite to burp.
Oh, what? Is it?
It's a compliment to the chef.
Well, even if that's true, here in the States, I like it when if someone burps that they at least say, excuse me, or cover their mouth or something along those lines. Maybe I'm reaching for the stars here, but that is something that I am looking for. Blatant respect.
Well, you usually say,
sense.
excuse me. I usually say, excuse me, but you were telling these beautiful stories. I didn't want to interrupt you. I was trying to respect you.
Sasha, would you like to go on another date with Mark? We'll pay for it.
Hey, you know what? I didn't know that she was so close-minded, so I honestly don't know if this is going to work out.
Closed-minded? What do you mean?
I mean, if you can't just be present and accept the person for how they are, I mean, burping happens.
Yeah, I get that. It's just how you handle it that, really changes things. And how you handled it was just not it for me.
That's fine. I mean, if somebody's going to accept me for my burps too.
All right. Well, sorry, no second date, Mark, but it sounds like you're fine with that.
Yeah, I think it's for the best.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
What are the cycles fathers pass down that sons are left to heal? What if being a man wasn't about holding it all together, but learning how to let go? This is a space where men speak truth and find the power to heal and transform. I'm Mike Della Rocha. Welcome to Sacred Lessons.
Listen to Sacred Lessons on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The show was ahead of its time to represent a Black family in ways that television hadn't shown before.
Exactly. It's Thelma Hopkins, also known as Aunt Rachel.
And I'm Kelly Williams, or Laura Winslow. On our podcast, Welcome to the Family with Thelma and Kelly, we're rewatching every episode of Family Matters.
We'll share behind-the-scenes stories about making the show.
Yeah, we'll even bring in some special guests to spill some tea. Listen to Welcome to the Family with Thelma and Kelly on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Dr. Laurie Santos from the Happiness Lab here. It's the season of giving, and this year, my podcast, The Happiness Lab, is partnering with Give Directly, a nonprofit that provides people in extreme poverty with the cash they need as part of the Pods Fight Poverty campaign. Our goal this year is to raise $1 million, which will bring over 700 families out of extreme poverty. Your donation will put cash directly in the hands of these families in need, and they'll get to decide how to use it, whether that's school transportation, purchasing livestock, or starting a business. Plus, if you're a first-time donor, your gift will be matched by Giving Multiplier, which means more money for those in need. Visit givedirectly.org/happinesslab to learn more and to donate. That's givedirectly.org/happinesslab.
If one of us wins, we all win.
I'm Ashley Rayfeld, the host of the podcast Good Luck With That. Good Luck With That is a skateboarding podcast about the past, present, and future of women in gender-expansive skateboarding. In our show, we'll talk with skaters like Bobby Delfino on pushing style, culture, and the conversation forward.
You break down the door, sick, now hold the door for everyone. I believe in that solely.
So listen to Good Luck With That on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Radhi Devlukia, and I am the host of a Really Good Cry podcast. This week, I am joined by Anna Runkle, also known as the Crappy Childhood Fairy, a creator, teacher, and guide helping people heal from the lasting emotional wounds of unsafe or chaotic childhoods.
That talking about trauma isn't always great for people. It's not always the best thing. About a third of people who were traumatized as kids feel worse when they talk about it, get very dysregulated.
Listen to A Really Good Cry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@movin925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back, like we're going to do for Kristen right now. Kristen, how are you?
I'm okay, I guess, but I'm just feeling a little
lost about what happened on this date that I really thought was going somewhere.
Okay, yeah, your email said that you met this guy Ryan at a going-away party?
Ryan and I didn't know each other, but, people that knew us thought that we'd get along, and so they introduced us, and, we had a great time. And
hold on, Kristen. What did you like about Ryan?
Well, the first thing I noticed about him were his eyes. He's just got these gorgeous, piercing eyes that just feel like they're looking right into you, and that just almost took my breath away.
Were they blue?
Yeah, just kind of this kind of icy blue, but not in a mean way.
I've got the same thing going on, but mine are hazel, you see. So I understand your position on that. Like, when girls see them, they just instantly,
I don't think
Yeah. So you got caught up in his blue eyes, huh?
Yeah, but then he was really easygoing, and that, because sometimes people with, like, gorgeous good looks are kind of, standoffish or whatever, but he just was easygoing and approachable and easy to laugh with, and just seemed like a real good guy.
Did he seem into you, Kristen? Because, sometimes your friends will introduce you to somebody just so that you have someone else to talk to at a party.
Well, I thought so, because we spent, a huge amount of that party time together. We drank quite a bit together, did some shots, it was fun.
Did he get handsy ever? A little touchy?
Well, no, but there were a lot of people around, but we were,
Did he fill you up? Did he fill you up at the going away party is what Brooke wants to know.
I'm asking if he, grabbed her around the waist or brushed her back.
Just things like touching you on the elbow or, kind of leaning up against you, but nothing really, I don't know. It was all just really nice.
Your email said that he gave you a piggyback ride home. What's that all about?
That's kind of flirty.
We were at the party for a while, and we'd had quite a bit to drink, and I was feeling really tired and a little woozy. We were just kind of joking around, and I said, I don't think I can, walk another step. And so I hopped on his back, and he basically took me home as if I were riding my white steed home to my apartment. And it was all just very casual, very, kind of romantic. For a first interaction kind of thing. But we got back to the apartment, and things were just really, really going well, and then it just kind of fell apart.
What do you mean? Like you were making out and then it stopped, or?
Well, when I slid down off his back and we kind of connected and we kissed, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it took my breath away, and I asked him if he wanted to come up to my apartment, and he declined.
Oh.
Really?
Well, maybe he was trying to be a gentleman.
But no, I asked, maybe, but I asked him a couple times.
How did you ask him a couple times? Are you just begging him to come upstairs?
No, I want that. I'm not desperate. I hope I didn't sound desperate. I don't know. It just
and then
felt
you just
kind of
kept asking.
Kind of awkward and
come upstairs now.
No. So I texted him, the next day, and to see.
Did your text message say, "Hey, do you still want to come upstairs?" All right.
Weave. It's not like I have to lay it all out there.
So he hasn't got back to you. Okay, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Kristen, you there?
Yeah.
Just making sure you didn't hop on some guy's back and ride off while that song was playing.
All right.
It's your second date update. If you're just joining us, Kristen is on the phone. She wants us to call Ryan, a dude that she met at a going away party. She hopped on his back to get a piggyback ride back to her place, which was down the street. Then invited him up to her place. How many times? 17,000?
No, it was like probably maybe 3.
Okay.
After 2 more after the initial one, and
Right. It probably wasn't that bad. But he wouldn't go up to your place, and now you haven't heard from him. So we're going to get him on the phone in just a second. What's going through your mind right now? Are you worried that he's going to say something bad?
what I'm hoping is that it's just a matter of miscommunication. We didn't get into a lot of details even about what we did and what our schedules were. So I don't know. Maybe he's out of town or something. I just
Kristen, before we call him, I forgot to ask. How drunk were you? Were you slurring your words when you were asking him to come up?
No, not that bad. Just kind of that sort of where you lose kind of your inhibitions and feel a little more confident.
Maybe the problem is you weren't slurring your words, because I know that gets me up to a woman's house every time.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Hold on, all right? We're going to call him right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Ryan there?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Ryan, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh. Hey.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Do you remember entering a contest with our station?
No, I don't.
That's because you didn't. Yeah. I'm calling you about a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Are you familiar with that at all?
No.
Okay. Say you go out on a date with someone, right? And then you blow them off and you don't call them back. They email us to call you and ask if they did something wrong.
Oh.
So you want to date with one of my friends named Kristen, so I'm just calling to see why you're not calling her back. She said she was a little drunk. Did she say something stupid?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
she did say that you gave her a piggyback ride back to her place. Very romantic, by the way. Nice touch. And she said that she was like kind of inviting you up to her apartment and you didn't want to go up there and then just left and haven't called her.
well, no, I mean, it wasn't, I didn't not want to go up there. Like, I couldn't.
Why?
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, it's when I was giving her a piggyback, I kind of hurt myself.
What?
What do you mean?
I threw my back out.
You threw your back out?
So he knows if he's going inside, he can't do any...
But he didn't call her back later. Like, why wouldn't you call her back later?
I couldn't move. Like, I was in bed for the next 3 days.
Oh, man.
Did you hold it against her, like, because it was you giving her a piggyback ride?
She was a little... She's a bigger girl, you know?
Oh,
she's a
you're
little
a
heavier.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
What did you, like, scream in pain or something, though?
I was trying not to. I don't want to make her feel
Yeah,
bad.
that would be even more embarrassing. Like she jumps on your back, you're like, ow! Ow! Tubbs, get off!
Oh, come on, you guys. Don't be mean to this girl.
Yeah, just because he can't carry a girl on his back.
A bigger girl? He thinks I'm a bigger girl? What, because I'm not 5'2" and weigh 92 pounds?
Ryan, I should let you know that Kristen is actually on the phone and heard everything you just said.
Who are you giving piggyback rides to, 12-year-olds?
Get him, Kristen.
Well, I mean...
What?
I mean, it's not entirely untrue.
Oh, not helping.
What are you doing, dude?
To what? I mean, if I knew you had a height or a weight limit on your back, believe me, I would have warned you, but you didn't say anything about that. I'm sorry, if you're over 5'7" or if you're over 140 pounds, you can't get on my back.
Ryan, you saw her. You spent the whole night with her, and you, offered to get her on your back?
Well, I mean, I don't know that either one of our judgments was the best, though. You know, like they've been
drinking.
But Ryan,
You're saying that, all right.
No,
If I'm going to go ahead and read into what you're saying here, Ryan. You're saying that you, in your opinion, you had your beer goggles on, and then she hurt your back because you feel like maybe she's a little bit big for you.
I'm not saying that. I'm not, I mean...
That sure sounds like what you're saying.
that sounds exactly what you're saying.
It probably just wasn't the best idea, you know? I couldn't do anything for like 3 days. I was stuck in bed for 3 days.
And I suppose it had nothing to do with the fact that maybe he had too much to drink and he wasn't using his body in the way that he should have been using it. Like maybe there wasn't a support there.
Ryan, at this point, I'd like to ask if you would go out on a second date with Kristen. We will pay for it. Interested?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I mean,
I can make it easier for him. Never mind.
Yeah, thank you.
No? Come on, Kristen. He sounds like a sweetheart.
Kristen
He
needs
gave you a piggyback ride.
Kristen needs to go find a real man who can give her a real piggyback ride without hurting his little back.
Ryan needs to hit the gym, I think, instead of going on a date.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's just trying to get off this phone call.
He's like, I dug myself into a ditch and I can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you being honest.
Really?
Yeah, I appreciate him being honest.
Can we also say that you're sorry that Kristen got her feelings hurt?
Kristen, did you get your feelings hurt?
You know what? I think maybe it's more of a situation where you just saved me from some future irritation.
See?
Okay.
So you can have a positive side.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. And just make sure the next guy you go out with, you take one of those like theme park ride things along with him. Like, you must be this tall.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've heard a lot of bad dates on the second date update. Today, though, might take the cake for the worst date ever.
What?
Oh, no.
How?
In the history of dates.
Dude, we had a guy poop himself a week ago.
This would be way more painful, in my opinion. Will is on the phone with us. He wants to do a second date update today, and Will spent his first date, get this, with a girl,
Yeah.
babysitting her nieces. Oh, my God, that sounds like a horrible time.
It's kind of cute.
Will, how are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, man? So you went on a first date, but your first date was actually babysitting her nieces? How'd that work out?
You know, it actually wasn't as bad as it sounds, honestly. We have some mutual friends, and they wanted to set us up. I thought she was cool. I met her at a party, but she's really busy, and I'm really busy. It was really hard to coordinate, and so she told me that the only time that she was going to have free in the next 2 weeks was when she was babysitting for her brother, and, you know, I was game.
Was it fun? Did you have a good time?
It was cool, yeah. I mean, I love kids, you know, and they're really nice kids. We had a great
You
time.
didn't have to spank any of them or put them on timeout? You didn't take over? And
Just goes a dictator.
Did you guys just hang out, like at, you said it was her brother's kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys just hang out at his house, or did you actually go do something?
No, we hung out at his house. We went to the park at one point.
Yeah.
Okay.
One, I don't know. As a new parent, I think it's a little strange to let whoever's babysitting your kids go on a date at the same time. I feel like maybe your attention wasn't totally focused in the right places, but hey, whatever. Did you connect with the children?
For sure, yeah. I'm great with kids.
Yeah, that is a weird question.
Yeah.
I mean, like, did you have fun?
Did you have one-on-ones with the children?
I think the time was more about his date and not if he wants to become a stepfather to these kids.
I was wondering if his connection with the kids impressed the girl. That's all
There
I'm
you
trying
go.
to say.
Okay.
Did it? Did she seem impressed with how you were able to handle children? Okay, that sounds creepy. Okay, let's just forget about the kids for a second. How'd the date go?
It was great. Like, we went to the park. We made mac and cheese. You know, I thought we were having a banging time.
Banging time.
And did everything seem okay on her behalf? Like, did you guys end up kissing or making out? Like, put the kids to bed?
Well, here's the thing, man. I mean, you know, I told you we were making mac and cheese at one point and, like, laughing. You know, the kids were in the next room watching a movie, and the whole thing was going so well, and I kind of got caught up in the moment, and I went in for a kiss, and she was not into it.
She denied you. How did she deny you? Did she shove you off and, like, call you a jerk? Or was she like, I don't kiss on the first date? Or, hey, idiot, there's kids in the other room. How did that go down?
She just, like, she was cool about it. She sort of put her hand on my chest, and, like, she didn't push me away, but she didn't let me get any closer.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know, that's not appropriate.
She pulled out the pepper spray.
Did her mood seem to change after that? I mean, it sounds like you guys were happy-go-lucky, and then after the kiss, did things go downhill, or were you guys able to recover?
You know, the vibe definitely did change a little bit, but we kind of got back into having a good time. You know, when I said goodbye, it was like, we definitely need to do this again, and she was like, for sure. She seemed into it.
All right, and how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I've called like 3 times. She never answers the phone. You know, she'll only respond to my text, but it's always like one-liners, like, can't talk, too busy.
All right, and that's probably different from how she was texting you before you went out, right?
Totally, and that's what's confusing me is that it's not only different than that, but it doesn't represent how the date went. Like, I feel like something's up, I don't know what.
There's nothing you're leaving out, like you started cussing in front of the kids, or...
No, I mean, I told you everything.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Cool, man, thanks.
All right, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Will?
Yo.
I think I know why you're not getting a call back.
Okay.
Now, you went on your first date with Angie, and you babysat her brother's kids.
Right.
Her nieces.
Yeah.
I think that Angie lied to you the whole time. I think those are actually her kids.
What? That's too
She
weird,
made an
dude.
elaborate scheme to see
No.
how you would interact with her kids the whole time.
It was really a future daddy
Yep.
audition.
And now she's not calling you back because you didn't pass the test. Her kids didn't like you. I picture her sitting her kids now before he comes over here. Remember, you do not call me mommy. You call me Aunt Angie right now. Hey, we've heard weirder things on second date updates before.
That'd be a whole
it's not out of the realm of possibility. All right, man, we're about to make the phone call. Just to remind everybody, Will did try to kiss Angie while they were making mac and cheese for the two little youngsters they were watching on their babysitting date. And she pushed him away and was kind of awkward about the whole thing. And she's been texting him back just saying that she's too busy to get together. So we're about to get her on the phone and see if that is the case or if you did something really wrong to make her not like you. You ready to go, Will?
Ready to go.
All right, man.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Angie, please?
This is her.
Angie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Wait, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Okay.
Okay, clearly you're not a listener. That's fine. Hey, no worries. We do a radio show. My name is Jubal. I'm also here with Brooke Fox, Jose Bolaños, and Lydia Cruz.
Hey.
Hi.
We're calling you this morning because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours. Do you remember going out with Will?
Yeah, I remember him.
Okay. Well, Will has been trying to get a hold of you, and apparently you keep texting him back that you're busy.
Yeah.
Are you really busy, or are you blowing him off? That's the question that we want to know.
I am really busy.
Okay, so you would like to go out with Will again?
Well.
There it is.
You don't want to. Okay.
Because the thing is even if you're busy, you make time for somebody that you like.
The thing is, I don't want to go out with him again because he did something that made me really uncomfortable after the date.
After the date?
He did text you. I mean, he called you like 3 times, which is a little bit much.
Well, right away, right after the date, he texted me, which is fine, just like had a good time, but he said he forgot his wallet at the house, at my brother's house. And I was like, oh, no problem, whatever. I just called my brother and told him Will was going to stop back and get his wallet.
Yeah.
So my brother told me that when Will came back to get his wallet, he said, nice to meet you again, blah, blah, we had a great time. By the way, Andy's really uncomfortable and doesn't want to say anything, but she'd really like you to pay her when she babysits your kids.
What? He's like negotiating with your brother over babysitting fees?
Is that true? Is that something that you told him on your date that you wish you got paid for?
No. First of all, I love spending time with my nieces.
Yeah.
Happy to help my brother out. I work. I don't need to be paid for babysitting. I have my own money. I just like spending time with my nieces. So I'm just like mortified. And I'm telling I told my brother that I didn't put him up to that. But like my brother, now I don't know if my brother believes him or believes me. And like now I feel like such a squeeze. But also the other thing is Will has been calling me and texting me but never said one word about this.
Wait, that's not true though. That's a total lie.
Will?
Yeah, Angie, that's Will. He's actually on the other line listening. Will, you were supposed to wait until I called you into the conversation.
I can't wait. Sorry, but she's lying. It's not true.
I'm not lying.
You said that you felt uncomfortable not getting paid, and I wanted you to have the money.
I never, ever said that. I never would say that. I never said that to you.
So you're telling me that you didn't say at dinner, when we were sitting down at dinner, that it would be great if I got paid for this, but I'm not. You didn't say that.
I didn't say it like that. I was joking. I did not say it at all seriously, and I did not say it like that.
Will.
And I did not say it in any way that would give you the right to go talk to my brother about it.
Yeah, Will.
Yeah.
Even if she was serious, you went on one date with her. Why do you think it's your place to hit her brother up like that?
I was trying to do what was right for her. I was trying to have her stand up for herself.
What are you talking about? You took money from her family.
Know me at all.
Yeah, but it's one date, Will. Like maybe if you guys have been together for a while and you actually knew the family and you thought her brother was treating her wrong, you could be like, hey, dude, you should probably give her some money for that. But one date?
Will, how much money do you have from her brother?
It was $30.
$30.
Were you planning on giving it to her at least?
I was going to use it for the second date.
Oh.
You're an idiot. What was going through your mind? Like, why do you think that would be okay?
Well, I'm an idiot? You're an idiot for babysitting for free.
Oh.
You're giving your time away.
You don't know anything about my life. I told you a million times that I just like spending time with my nieces.
You also told me that you wanted to get paid.
I did not tell you that I wanted to get paid.
You gotta, I guess, Will, are you not good at picking up on sarcasm? Because maybe Angie was just joking and you took it a little bit too far.
Look, I'm not the bad guy here, okay? I'm not the bad guy. I was trying to do something good for her. I was trying to have her stand up for herself. She's making it sound like she wasn't complaining about it. She was complaining about it.
Even so, why would you want to put yourself in the middle of family drama if that were true?
Ask for what you
We
want.
had no family drama. We had no family drama until you got involved. So that's 100% of the reason why I didn't want to return any of your calls. My brother and I were just fine. If you can't take, like, a sweet, normal conversation that we were having over dinner in front of my nieces, why would I talk about that in front of my nieces? I remember saying to you, life would be beautiful if all I had to do was just, like, hang out with my nieces, and if this could be my job instead of always having to go to work and being busy all the time.
Yep, sounds like me, Angie. You're complaining about not getting paid. Like, if this could be my job, if I could make money from doing this. Angie, I'm about to call your brother right now and say, hey, dude, step up and pay your sister.
That's ridiculous.
I can't believe your brother didn't punch him in the face.
What?
I know, right?
God, we're talking about $30, you know? We're arguing over $30. I did it for her. I wanted to get it for her.
$30 that you took from my brother that you still have.
Good point.
That is true, Will. You still have the money.
You guys don't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
I guess not.
I
But
think you're disgusting. Like, I'm just even more don't ever want to see you again.
Whoa!
I guess that leads me to my next question. Angie, would you like to go out on a second date with Will? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not.
That was a quick answer.
He can
You sure you
take
don't?
He can take that $30 that he got from my family and use it to take some other girl out on some cheap date before he gets involved with her family.
You sure you don't want to think about it, Angie? You answered the question.
No.
Okay. All right. Will, would you be interested in going out with Angie again?
Not if she lies like this.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. So no second date, I guess.
Yeah.
Will, next time you go out on a date, try not to get involved in some sort of family argument right away.
Whatever, man. I was trying to help her.
Hey, but Will, I do have trouble standing up for myself. In my next contract negotiations here at the station, would you mind stepping in for me? Maybe you get me an extra $30 out of the deal.
It's funny.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Question for the ladies in the room. If you are like kissing a dude and you don't want to kiss him, what's your way to get out of it?
Jose?
I normally... Wait a minute. He said ladies in the room.
It's funny how quick he answered.
I know, right? I just started going with it.
I wasn't paying
Instinctually.
attention.
You pull away.
Just pull away.
Yeah, you just pull away and you do the like, oh, I'm not ready.
Okay.
I don't kiss on the first date.
Or you could just go entirely like stone-faced.
Yeah.
And so he's just,
Just
like making out with your whole face.
And then just let it awkwardly take care of itself.
That would be
That's a
terrible.
great idea. I asked the question because Sam is on the phone with us right now. Sam wants to do a second date update with a girl named Stacy, and he thinks she tried to get out of kissing him. We'll get to that in a second. But first of all, Sam, how are you?
I'm okay. I'd love to sort of get an idea what happened here. So
Absolutely. First of all, tell us about Stacy. How'd you meet her?
we actually got set up on a blind date.
Like a true blind date? You'd never seen her?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, there's a little bit of excitement and nervousness about how that's going to turn out.
Now, was it like a blind date where you didn't know anything about her, or you stalked her Facebook for like 3 days before?
No, we got set up by friends.
Okay.
And I thought we might be a good match.
You didn't see her at all before you went out. Was she, like, were you excited when she did
yeah.
show up?
She was super cute, kind of like, I guess like a fiery, like Reese Witherspoon type.
Okay. Okay. And
Yeah, she was super cute.
did she seem pleased by your appearance?
I would like to think so.
I know.
When we finally like ran into each other and met each other, she smiled and gave me a big hug, and I'd like to think that she was pleased.
So what'd you guys do?
Well, we went to the Pacific Science Center and, you know, check out the exhibits at the museum.
She's of age, right? Because that
Yeah.
museum there is like for 8-year-olds.
It is.
Okay.
The thing
I just thought it would be like a fun way to just, you know, check out the interesting exhibits and
Right.
talk and get to know each other. And
Play around in a big Crayola crayon.
The only thing that worries me.
I actually got maybe a little too excited about the dinosaurs.
That means no alcohol in your first blind date.
Well,
true.
afterwards we got a drink.
All right. And your email said at the end of the date, you guys shared a kiss, but you feel like she did something to get out of it, and you wanted to know if you think she did it on purpose. Go ahead and tell everybody what that was.
I mean, the date just went so well, and we were laughing and talking and holding hands around the area. And I walked her back to her car at the end of the date.
Uh-huh.
And because it had gone so well, I felt compelled to go in for the kiss.
Yeah, well, you were holding hands.
And I was coming in, and then bam, she sneezed like right in my face.
Did you get a kiss out before she sneezed, or she just like you were coming in and then she spit all in your face, basically?
No. She actually sneezed into her hand.
Okay.
And so all the, sneeze particles, I don't know what to call it, went into her hand.
Yeah. That'd still be weird to recover from if you're about to kiss someone and they just sneeze right there. All right.
But I didn't get showered with spray. But the sneeze did blow the moment because all momentum leading up to that kiss was ruined. So it's not like I could go back and do it again. I just feel like maybe she sneezed to not kiss me.
If she did, she gets some style points. That's pretty creative.
Quite a move.
I don't know. The allergy season has been bad. I'll tell you that. So maybe it was her allergies. Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Yeah. I sent her an email
a
day after the date, and she hasn't responded, and it's been, a week now?
Okay, well, maybe that's your bad move, because sometimes emails can just be like a dead end. Like, thanks for the date. Love, Sam. Or maybe... I mean, there's no question there. There's no reason to respond.
Well, no. I mean, I said, I'd like to go out again, and let me know when you're free next.
I think the sneeze was just the start of an epic illness.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be it.
No.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If a girl ever tries to turn me down for a kiss, I'm always prepared for it.
Oh, yeah? What do you do?
Yeah, because when I go in and I see them start to shut me down, I just go up and then I lick their forehead. And then I act like I meant to do it.
Yeah, that's...
So they don't know at all. I even have a little card printed out and I give them, it says, I meant to lick your forehead. So that they don't know. So I get the upper hand there.
You're very prepared.
Yeah. We're talking about girls shutting down guys for kisses because Sam's on the phone. If you missed the first part of the second date update, he thinks that Stacy may have got out of a kiss by sneezing in his face. We're about to call her right now. Sam, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sam, I think you're thinking the worst here. This girl was holding your hand on a first blind date. I mean, did you guys have other physical touch besides that?
Just your little back and forth touching on the arms during, laughing about something,
This all just sounds very creepy.
Well,
Did you have more physical touch?
I'm just saying.
Tell me about physical touch.
Show me on the doll, Sam.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, right? I'm not crazy here.
All right. Well, we're going to call her right now and see if we can get your second date update, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Stacy, please?
This is she.
Stacy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Okay.
You ever heard of it?
Why are you? I think so. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a guy who really liked you, but he hasn't heard from you in like a week or so.
Okay.
His name is Sam.
Uh-huh.
So you remember Sam?
Yeah.
Is there a specific reason why you don't want to go out with him?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
All right, before we get into all that, Stacy, can I ask you one question? Sam told us about your date. He said very nice things about you. He also said that when he tried to kiss you at the end of the evening, you sneezed in his face. We're wondering, because we all think that was your way of getting out of the kiss. Was that? Because it's very creative if you did. Mm-hmm. Props to you.
Mm-hmm. And the timing.
Thanks. Yeah, it was.
Oh!
You would have done the same thing if you were me.
Really?
Yeah, what? But you were like holding his
hand.
hand.
I did think that was like a nice way. And I made it commit. Like I got snot in my hand.
Wow.
You really sold it. You're a good actress. What was so bad about going on a date with Sam?
He's great.
okay, he's good looking, he's total gentleman, and like a good looking guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have sneezed in his face too. Sounds like a complete jerk.
Yeah, why would you want to go out with him, Stacey?
Oh, you guys, don't make me.
Stacey, it's just confusing because he said you guys were like holding hands and things were going great on the date.
And you clearly feel very passionately about it, though, that something is off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, he's got. God, I feel so awful. Like, okay, he has the most disgusting, like, little baby hands.
Oh!
What?
So his hands are a big turnoff?
His hands are disproportionately tiny.
Wait,
like little
what?
pretzel nut finger baby hands.
Hey, Stacey?
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us. I do want to let you know that Little Hand Sam is actually on the other line and heard you say that.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
Sam, are your hands really that tiny?
No! What? No, I've never been told that in my life. That is...
For real? I mean, no one's ever told you that?
No one has ever said anything about my hands being baby
Well,
size.
they're really small.
There's no way my hands are that
Okay,
small.
remember when we got drinks and you had to hold your drink with two hands?
That is just a total choice. I don't have to hold the drink with my hand.
No, I think you would choose over the age of 3 to hold their drink with two hands.
It's kind of weird.
I cradle it because I cherish it.
Yeah, right.
No, you hold it like a baby would with your baby hands, which you have. And I'm sure that there are plenty of girls who would not mind so much, but for me, it's a turn off.
I'm so sorry that I don't have, like, calloused construction worker hands, but come on, my hands aren't that small, and we had such a good time.
They really are, and I think if you just own that, you'll probably feel better.
Maybe I should wear, like, Mickey Mouse gloves or something that make them look gigantic.
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying, like, find
This
a
is
girl who doesn't
crazy.
care. Because there are plenty of people who aren't going to care. Like, you're really hot, and you dress really well.
These are all pluses.
It's just my thing.
All right. Well, Stacey, I'd like to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to go out with Sam again? It sounds like it. It sounds like you're willing to give him another shot. We will pay for you guys to go on a second date.
Come on,
I can tell you right there.
Stacey, you were kind of harsh.
I'm not trying to be harsh. You asked me why. No,
I know.
I would have obviously never told him that to his face. You're the jerks that got me on the radio. So.
That is true.
Just
I appreciate your honesty, but will you go on a second date with Sam? Sam, convince her to go out on a date with you. You got like 20 seconds.
We had such a great time. We were laughing. I can put my arm around you. You can feel the muscles of my arms around your shoulders. We don't ever have to touch hand to hand if that's really going to freak you out. But I think we had a great time, and I think we should go out again.
You do have nice muscles. I will give you that.
So come on, can't you look past his teeny little hands and go out on a second date with him?
I think you probably have nice pecs too. So if you're willing to like take off your shirt, then yes, I will go on a date with you again.
I think there's some fire here.
Tiny hand
Well,
Sam.
I'm going to send you to a place where they serve nothing but sliders so that the burgers look appropriate size
And maybe we
for your
can go
hands.
bowling with like softballs.
Yeah. All right, well, congratulations. You got a second date.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
One of the secrets in dating is if you have a bad date, never accept blame for anything. Any good relationship expert will tell you always pass the blame, never accept responsibility for your own actions.
God,
you can blame the food, you can blame the weather, you could do what Victor, who's on the phone for a second date update, did, and you can blame your boss for ruining your date. All sorts of people that you can blame for screwing up your date. What's up, Victor? How are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Victor,
Pretty good.
why are you playing the blame game, man?
Well, I take responsibility for a couple of things, but, I feel like I did everything right as much as I could have, given the circumstances.
Really?
Tell us before you get into your actual date. Tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Zoe.
Zoe. All right. And where did you meet Zoe?
We met through a friend of a friend.
Okay, that's exciting. How did you feel when you first saw her?
I mean, she was super cute. Just kind of radiated a little bit. I was pretty impressed. She looked a lot better in person than she did in the picture, and so
That's always a bonus, and I hope you told her that. I hope you told her that she looks better in person than she does in pictures, and tell her to stop taking pictures.
I couldn't tell her that. I didn't tell her that. I just, after a few seconds of meeting her, I had to actually excuse myself.
Really?
Oh, really?
Why?
And that's kind of where my boss comes in. He had kept me about 10 to 15 minutes later than I had expected, so I was late for the date. So in order to get there, I had to run, and in doing so, worked up a bit of a sweat, and kind of got a little bit of a stank to me by the time I actually got to the restaurant.
So wait, did you sit down and then realize your own smell and then have to excuse yourself?
No, I mean, I could, as soon as I closed the door to the restaurant, when you're you kind of go from inside to outside, and all of a sudden just you could tell.
You wafted. It was a wafting smell.
Yeah, exactly. Like a stink pocket.
So is that why you think she's not calling you back? Because she noticed the funk coming from you?
I don't know that she noticed the funk. I went over to the table and just said, "Hey, I'm here. I'm sorry. I just got to go run and hit the bathroom real quick." And when I did, all I had on me was a little bit of cologne, like a little sampler.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of doused myself in it, just to kind of at least mask the smell. I know, but it was all I could do.
Great idea. Using cologne to cover up body odor never goes wrong.
Everyone knows that is the worst possible move. Obviously, you take a sink shower at the bathroom. That's what you should have done. You got towels there. You just get it wet. You get your armpits drenched down. You take care of business.
You should have been with me. There's no real handbook on this. I didn't know that.
Well, I am an expert on body odor, so...
Yeah. You have come to the foremost expert in the world on body odor, Brooke. So you didn't do that. You doused yourself in cologne. Do you think she noticed?
Well, I was hoping she wouldn't. But when we got the appetizer, she definitely called the waiter back over and was like, "I think there's something very pungent about this," as in not in a good way.
She thought it was the food.
Well, she thought I definitely steered her in that direction as well. I encouraged that a little bit.
What's the expiration date on these cheese sticks? Because it smells like they've turned a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea what to do, so I kind of demanded that the waiter just take the appetizer away. And
Oh my gosh, that's so awkward.
yeah, no, it was awkward. But I'm not going to be, the guy that's like, "Yeah, no, it's me. It's my stinky armpit. Don't worry about it."
So, but she had to have noticed when they took the appetizer away that the smell stayed.
I don't know that she did it. Maybe she just kind of, how you just get used to things after a while? Maybe that's where it went. Because actually, from there on out, our conversation was great. It, kind of hit on all the right notes, about family, career, 5-year goals. I mean, it really got kind of deep.
Whoa.
And so, I don't know.
You had a good conversation despite being late and then smelling like poo.
Yeah, pretty much.
So don't tell me that you gave her a hug at the end of the night.
Actually, I did.
Oh!
That is a terrible idea.
Oh, no.
Yeah, why?
Well, it was kind of like a surprise hug, though. I mean, she was leaving the restaurant, and I kind of just came up behind her and just quickly just wrapped my arms around her.
Ew.
That sounds worse than hugging her with body odor.
So now you got a creepy, stinky hug is what she got.
From behind.
Yeah, I mean, I know it wasn't perfect by any means, but it was just kind of a little show of affection and kind of say, I had a great time. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use your words next time would be my advice.
Well, I'm trying to use my words now, but she's not answering my phone calls, and hopefully you guys can help me out with that.
Yeah, that is not shocking news to me at all,
Yeah.
Victor.
It sounds like she was really impressed by you.
No, I know. Listen, I really like this girl. She's one of the most normal people I've gone out with in a long time, and those two things. I mean, I know I mean, it's funny and stuff, but it's like, look, I can always be on time. I can always take a shower. Those things I can change. I just need a redo here. I really do.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll try to get you your redo. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Victor is on the phone, and today he wants to call a woman named Zoe. And I'm surprised he's not getting a call back because they played the most fun first date game ever. Where's that smell coming from? It's always a fun game to play on a first date. And unfortunately for Victor, that smell was coming from him because he showed up late. He had to actually run there, and by the time he got there, he had body odor, so he excused himself to the bathroom, put on a bunch of cologne, and smelled pungent. He blamed the smell on the appetizer, but I don't know if his date bought it. All right, Victor, you ready to call Zoe and see if it was your funky armpits that did you in?
Yeah, I'm all set.
And can you promise when you take her out again, no from behind surprise hugs? Like, nobody wants that.
It was an awkward moment.
Yeah.
Forgot to add that along with the smell, when they were walking out of the restaurant, Victor just grabbed her from behind and gave her a hug. Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming that was not only creepy, but also very smelly, and she realized it wasn't coming from the appetizer.
Yeah, well, he didn't try to throw her in the trunk of his car, so she was probably good with it.
She's lucky we didn't go to dessert, because that's probably what I would have done.
You're sick, Victor.
Well, the way this date went for you, it wouldn't surprise me at all. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and find out why she's not calling you back, okay?
I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. All right, no problem. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Zoe, please?
This is Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Jubal?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Do you know Jubal or do you not know Jubal?
I've heard of... Wait, where are you guys from?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio program. Some people might call it a showgram.
Oh,
no,
that's smart.
It's a radio show.
Wait, am I on the radio?
Do you want to be?
What?
Because we can make that happen because it's a radio show, you know? We can make that happen if you want to be.
Why are you calling me?
Do you want to know why?
Yes, that's why she asked, Jubal.
Okay, cool. We're calling you because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Who?
Well, his name is Victor, and you guys went out on a date.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Why would he email a radio station about our date?
Well, because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, so Victor is confused why you won't call him back.
That's weird.
It is.
Why? Because it should be obvious why you're not calling him back? Is that why it's weird?
I mean, I would have thought so.
Really?
It was odd. No.
You know, Zoe, from Victor's description of the date, he also knows it was kind of weird, but he really liked you and would like a shot at a do-over, but he says he can't get a hold of you. I mean, what's the reason that you don't want to call him back?
I mean, we're very different people. I mean, I've been on several, first dates that were a little off, but this one was just like, I can't explain. I don't want to embarrass him or anything, but...
We talked to him already, and there's no way you could embarrass him any more than he's already embarrassed himself telling us about the date, so...
He told us a lot.
Okay, well, then you probably already know. I mean, it was kind of inappropriate what happened.
Oh, my God, it was the hug. It was the weird back hug, wasn't it, at the end? He told us about the surprise hug. He came up from behind. I would have punched him.
Awkward.
It was awkward, but he didn't seem harmful, so no, I didn't punch him or anything. But that wasn't even the weird part, honestly, not the weirdest part of the date.
Are you talking about him showing up late and smelling like a used gym towel?
No, I mean, I knew something smelled, but I didn't notice him smelling any particular way.
Okay, So what are you talking about then? Because those are two really big red flags that he described to us.
Okay, so the conversation, it got pretty in-depth, which is kind of nice on a first date, but I don't know if he was doing it on purpose, but he just got a little too personal with some of his questions.
Like what?
Oh.
Okay, so we talked about goals in life, which I think is pretty important. And he's very much a numbers guy. And he said he wanted to retire early.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked me, had I ever thought about it? When did I plan to retire? And I said, well, I haven't. I mean, I'm like in my mid-20s. It's just not something I've really thought about. Mm-hmm. And he gets kind of focused at this point and takes out his laptop at the restaurant to start to see when I can retire.
Wait, he's like analyzing her financial situation?
Yes. He's like asking me, like, what do I do for a job and how much money do I make? Do I have a 401k and savings and all this?
Wow.
Wow, that's a little...
It was a little creepy to me. I didn't want to tell him. All of that's kind of personal. And I said, well, I don't really know. And he said, well, just guesstimate.
So it's more like he's your financial planner at this point rather than you're on a date with a dude.
Right. I'm trying to think about, do I want to, like, give you a kiss at the end of the night? Not when do I want to retire?
All right.
And it got really weird because I said he asked if my parents were rich. And he said, well, what is their estimated date of death, do you think?
Oh, no way.
Oh, my God. It'd be more concerning if you had a date.
When we talked to him, he told us that you guys had some really deep conversations.
Oh, my gosh.
Really deep, like too deep.
Yeah. He took that as having a deep, meaningful conversation, and you obviously took that as a weirdo who's trying to figure out when you can retire and when your parents are going to die.
Yeah. I mean, is this what he does all the time? I don't know. It weirded me out.
Yeah.
You know what else is weird? He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you right now.
What? He's been listening this whole time?
Yeah.
Zoe, there is nothing wrong with what I did. I was doing you a favor.
Oh.
Usually I charge like $500 for my services.
Oh.
But you don't talk about that on a first date. I mean, who brings a laptop to a first date anyway? But you were asking me all these questions about money, not what, my life aspirations were, or did I want to have kids one day, all these important things, and it was just numbers.
Well, we were going to get to that. I mean, everybody should be educated about their finances.
That would have been on our second date.
The personal stuff first.
I mean, I was really concerned. You didn't seem to have a clue.
What? It really wasn't what I was worried about at the time.
You can't just go and call her clueless right now. I mean...
Well, listen, she had no idea. She had no clue when she wanted to retire. How to retire. What kind of payments to be making in the meantime. How to set herself up. I mean, it was atrocious.
Maybe she just didn't want to discuss it with you, basically a total stranger.
Yeah.
On a first date.
Yes, thank you,
this was
Zoe.
a date, Victor, not a meeting set up so you could do her financial plan.
Well, it just seemed important, and this is how I showed I care.
Oh, okay.
One of those, like your 7 love signs or whatever it is to show how you love someone.
There's only 5, and I guarantee you that's not one of them.
You don't think financial planning is a love language? I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's not. And why would you ever even ask me when I thought my parents would die? You didn't even ask their names. This is not appropriate.
Because I didn't mean that I wanted to know when they were going to... Well, I mean, I did want to know when they were going to die, but not for the creepy reason. It's just that the average men die at 84.7 and women are at 87.3. And I thought that I could calculate, therefore, how, when, and if you're going to get an inheritance, given the fact that that would be roughly around the time that they may pass. And I could factor it into your retirement plan.
I'd rather think about them living to like 120. I love my parents.
But not to mention, if you're the oldest daughter, statistically, you're going to be the ones financially responsible for taking care of them in their old age.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten to that yet. I'm very aware. That's a very important factor. But she kept blocking me on the inheritance aspect of it, so I couldn't get that far.
Oh, that's terrible.
She's an inheritance blocker.
This is so ridiculous. Why are we even talking about this?
Well, because, Zoe, I think you need to hear the hard truth, and that's that you have got to get yourself set up for a good future, you know?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, Victor. Victor, you were the one that called us and you wanted a second chance. What happened to that? Like, she told you what was wrong. Why aren't you apologizing instead of just attacking her further?
I'm not trying to attack her. Look, I mean, this is very important. You know, I mean, it's your financial well-being in the long term. If we're talking about a relationship, it's long term. Come on, where's your head?
It's a first date.
But shouldn't you know whether you're compatible with the person before you even start to care about the finances?
Yes.
I ran the numbers. I'm compatible with her.
I believe you did the research, Victor. I do.
You know what I mean? I guess I'm just more of a planner than you guys are, you know?
I don't know. I'm trying to plan a second date for you, though. Zoe, would you like to go on another date with Victor? We will pay for it.
You know, as tempting as it is, no. Yeah. No offense. I don't think we're going to be that compatible because you're going to want to talk numbers, and I'm not. So thank you very much, but no. No.
Zoe, thank you for your time. Sorry it didn't work out for you.
It's fine. I don't want to go out with them again anyway.
Yeah.
And Victor, I'm sorry that didn't work out with Zoe, but, you know, if you have time to get dinner soon, I could probably use your help with a few things.
You've got my number.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
For the past week, we've heard nothing and seen nothing on our text message board, but when are you guys going to talk to Brittany and Noah? Oh my God, I need a Brittany and Noah update. If you're unaware with who Brittany and Noah are, Brittany came on our show a little while ago, wanted to do a second date update on Noah because they had a one-night stand about 3 years ago that ended up in a baby.
Yeah.
And Noah didn't know that he had a 2.5-year-old daughter out there. We said, we'll set you up on a date. They agreed to go out, and she didn't tell him. She chickened out the night that she went out with him. She actually ended up telling him on the air with us that he has a child.
Still
and
shocks me.
Yeah, it was
Still shocks me.
tears everywhere. He was freaking out, obviously. He was in shock. Well, we finally got them to go out and said, hey, we'll let you guys get together. You clearly have some stuff to talk about. Brittany is on the phone with us right now. Brittany, when did you finally end up going out with Noah?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you to you guys.
Well, you can thank me. I don't know if you have to thank the rest of the guys. You can
Really?
thank me.
Jubal?
You're welcome. I
So
appreciate
humble
it.
of you. Because you're such a proponent of love and things working out in the end.
Anyway, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much, because I don't think, like, if I hadn't called you, this whole thing wouldn't have happened. You know, I don't know if I would have had the courage. So just, like, getting other people involved, even though it's kind of weird that it's all on the radio. But thank you very much, you guys.
How was the conversation after you came on the air with us and dropped the bomb to him that he has a 2.5-year-old daughter?
I was really nervous, and it was a little awkward and tense. He definitely was quieter than he was the time before, I think, for obvious reasons.
Well, he's a dad. He's more responsible now.
So, more inner thoughts.
What did you guys do when you met up?
We went out for coffee, but, like, at this place that has a little room to the side where there's not a lot of people during the day. So it was just us there.
It's not mini golf or anything, Jubal.
Yeah, that would be fun. We went bowling.
See, that's where I think it would be great. A couple beers, a little bit of competition. Could be fun.
Brittany, now, when you met up with Noah again, are you expecting, because I know you still have this crush on him, are you, like, still looking for something romantic here, or are you just down to business and you just want to take care of this, dad stuff?
I went into it wanting my daughter to have a dad. But I think I told you guys last time that I hadn't remembered how attracted I was to him. Mm-hmm. I mean, I sort of did because I don't normally sleep with people so easily, but he's kind of amazing. Like, he just was really sweet about this. I mean, he wasn't even rude or sarcastic for a second, which I sort of was expecting at least one cutting remark towards me.
So he saved that stuff for behind your back, which is nice of him. And that's what a gentleman should do.
Just tell your friends.
Yeah.
I hope not, but you might be right.
Tell us about your exchange though, at the coffee shop. How did it go with you two?
Like I said, it was a little bit weird, but I told him all about our daughter, and he wanted to understand what had happened right afterwards with my parents. I went into more detail on that. But then he was like, can I see her? And I said, sure. He's like, no, right now.
Oh, like in person or like a picture?
Yeah, he wanted to see her right then, which made me nervous, obviously, just because it's a big deal. But also, I haven't talked to my daughter about any of this, and because I didn't know what was going to happen. I don't want to tell her, oh, you have a dad that's in town, and then have him not show up.
Absolutely. So you want to know his intentions before you
exactly. So I hadn't prepared her for anything, and that would be something at least over a week I would want to talk every day a little bit to her about. Mm-hmm. So it was a little nerve-wracking, but I just felt like he deserved to see her, and we decided that we would just say that he was my friend and not that he was her dad yet.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So on the whole way home, when I was driving back to my place, I was like, my heart was beating so fast, I was so nervous.
Like, should I lose him? Should I just take a real quick left turn and lose him?
Yeah, he had my address in his GPS. So, but we came in and she was playing with the babysitter, and I introduced him as my friend. And he had a bag with him. He had brought a stuffed horse.
Oh.
That he gave her. Whoa. It was really cute.
That's really sweet.
Brittany, how are you feeling in that moment? Like your daughter meets her dad for the first time.
You know, it's a hard thing to describe because it's a lot of confused feelings. I mean, mostly I think I could hear my heart beating.
Yeah.
You know, you're not that aware of exactly what you're feeling. You just know that you're freaking out.
Are you just thinking you're so lucky to get accidentally knocked up by a guy who turns out to be great so far?
I mean, I'm a little bit nervous because that happened 2 nights ago, and he said he'd be in touch with me.
Yeah.
So for a whole day and a night and a morning, he hasn't been in touch with me.
So you haven't heard from him. How did you leave things? Was it a good feeling?
It was good, when he was interacting with her, and then when I walked into the door, I felt like I wanted to hug him, but I was sort of so freaked out that I didn't reach out to hug him, and he didn't reach out to hug me. So it was a little bit weird. But he strikes me as a guy who, I don't know, he seems like a lot of stuff happens inside of him. But, he's a guy.
So he sucks at communicating his feelings.
I think he might be better than a lot of guys, but he's still not, like a woman would be telling you everything she felt probably,
right,
or yelling at you or something.
Brittany, we're gonna give him a call next. Is that all right with you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm dying to know what he's thinking, actually.
Right. And if he's ready to be a full-on dad.
And weirdly enough, I'm actually wondering if he's attracted to me. But you don't have to ask him that. That maybe.
Oh, we'll ask him that for sure. Are you kidding me?
Oh, Brittany,
All right.
one thing at a time with this guy.
We're going to call him right after this, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
That's my baby daddy. Yeah. If you're just joining us, we just talked to Brittany. If you're unaware who Brittany is the girl that had us call Noah last week and informed him live on the air with us that he is the father of a 2.5-year-old baby girl, which was the spawn of a one-night stand 3 years ago. And we just talked to Brittany about meeting up with him because we sent the two to meet up. They actually got together about 2 days ago, met up for coffee. He ended up going from coffee, meeting his daughter. Yep. They didn't tell the daughter that it was
the first time.
On his request, though. He was the one that wanted it.
They didn't tell the daughter that he was the father. He just kind of met her and played with her. Brittany hasn't heard from him in 2 days, so we're going to talk to him right now and see how he feels and how he's processing the whole thing, learning that he has a 2.5-year-old daughter and then actually seeing her for the first time. Brittany, are you ready to talk to Noah?
Yeah, I'm nervous, but yeah.
And up until this point, Brittany, it's gone better than expected.
Yeah, listen, when I saw the two of them together, I teared up because it was just kind of exactly what I was hoping for, that moment,
And did it seem like he felt comfortable with her?
He did seem comfortable with her. He was more comfortable with her than me, for sure.
Okay.
All right, well, Producer Boyd has already got Noah on the phone with us. Noah, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, Daddy?
Oh, Jubal.
Yeah.
Just wait for the jokes.
Come on, dude. Give him a second.
Noah, how are you doing?
First, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
How was meeting Brittany for coffee?
I think all of this from the beginning has just been really overwhelming. And she just kind of cried the whole time we were at coffee, and it just was really uncomfortable. And I wasn't really sure what I was I was just trying to get kind of information, and it was really kind of I don't know.
No, it sounds like you're almost annoyed with Brittany.
I know it's hard for her. I'm not angry at her. It's just been really frustrating that sort of how long it's taken her to tell me, and then I feel a little bit it's why now? You know what I mean?
Right. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
So when you walked into the place and you saw your daughter for the first time, did your heart just drop? Did you get scared?
Yeah. I kind of had this idea in my head of what I was looking at. Anytime I see a little kid, I'd
I guess it's probably like creepy, but I was like looking at kids, like being like, is that like what my daughter's going to be like? You know?
Totally.
You're just stalking parks.
That's totally
That's a little creepy.
understandable.
It's a little creepy there, Noah.
But then, like when I walked in, she was playing. I mean, I couldn't have prepared myself. She's like beautiful, and I don't know, just like.
Did you instantly love her?
You'll find out if you love her once you get to know her. I mean, it
come
takes a
on,
while to figure that kind of stuff out.
I mean, you sound like you're on board for this dad thing.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's interesting though, because I don't know anything about being a dad, so I'm also like sort of scared of that aspect of it.
I think most dads don't know anything about being a dad.
I'm 6 months pregnant, and my husband and I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. I don't think that that's abnormal.
And that is why I wonder why people do this to themselves. So we know that you like the kid and everything else and that you're going to be a dad and all that, but how do you feel about Brittany now that you've had a chance to kind of think about it?
I kind of got the feeling when we were at her house that, like, for Brittany, it's like kind of like her and her daughter together.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Romantically, how do you feel? Do you feel like there could be a future there?
Here's the thing. When this happened, I reached out to sort of the closest person in my life, and, like, that's my ex-girlfriend, basically. And so we've been kind of talking, and then I went and saw her after I saw her, saw the little girl. And, like, I don't really know if, like, we're really getting back together, but we're pretty close, and I think that, like...
Well, so you might be getting back together with your ex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you know that Brittany is on the phone with us. Brittany, what do you think about that?
I mean, it's understandable. No, I'm sorry if I didn't mean to put pressure on you about being with me. I just was attracted to you. I don't know what to say. I felt drawn to you again, especially when you kissed me, and but the main thing is my daughter. I mean, you don't have to accept both of us. I just really hope that you'll be a dad. Like, that's the main thing.
That's what I want, too. I think that, like, my focus is my old relationship and now being this dad. And I just don't think that, like, I can take on so much new stuff out.
I mean, that would be ridiculous to ask you for that. I mean, it would only be if you were drawn to it. And this is entirely my fault anyway. I mean, if I were in your position, I wouldn't be interested in me anyway. I would be pissed. So I'm amazed that you're not pissed. And I appreciate that you're forgiving and that you want to be part of her life, because she is amazing and beautiful. I'm so glad you saw that immediately.
You guys are gonna be
But
such good
if there is a problem with you and now your current girlfriend that you're getting back together with, if there's ever a problem, Brittany would be more than happy to step in there as her proxy, right?
Look, I mean, there's the fantasy, of course.
Right.
There's the fantasy that we would be a happy family, like when I was watching them. I mean, I don't know. I'm human.
I think that totally makes sense, Brittany, and I don't think anyone's blaming you for that.
Life is not romantic comedy ending. Like, life is real, and he has somebody great in his life, and he needs the support, and I hope he takes all of that, because I want him to be a great dad, and he has to take care of himself to take care of our daughter.
Hey, you guys are handling this like mature adults.
They're handling this like mature adults until she meets his girlfriend.
No,
and then he's like,
that's
you
not
will
true.
not bring her around our daughter
That is
ever.
not true. I think that this is going to work out great for your daughter. I really believe in both of you as outstanding people.
Well, I don't know about me, but Noah seems pretty outstanding.
No, I think you're too hard on yourself. We have the same goal in mind, and I think it's probably more stable for her, if we're not trying to pursue anything else other than her.
Well, we will keep everybody updated on your situation, because we have a ton of people texting us and calling in and asking about you guys all the time. People are very invested in your situation, obviously, because this whole thing came out on the radio. So we'll keep all our listeners up to date, and hope you guys continue to work hard to, give the child the best life you can.
Parents.
Yeah, will you give me a call today, Noah, so we can set something up if you want to see her again?
Yeah, I'll give you a call.
And hey, both of you guys, if it ever gets too tough, I will take the child and raise it as my own. So that offer is always there on the table.
I haven't been a dad that long, but I know that's probably not a good idea.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.